Okay, so this video is just a walkthrough of the how Blackboard Ultra is set up and how you navigate through the learning modules. So if you've worked in Blackboard Ultra before, this should probably be pretty straightforward. This will just be orienting you to the particulars of this course. If you are new to Blackboard Ultra, you're new to Blackboard, or you've only used the original Blackboard version, then this layout may look a good bit different to you. So let me try for both counts. Let me try to walk you through this briefly. Um, so where this video is going to be is in the Start menu here. Obviously, you click on the Start here, and so you see the welcome information that you've hopefully already looked at, and your this video will be here in this Getting Oriented Blackboard Ultra Learning modules. There's some additional pages here that are content from the IDEA team to help students get acclimated to Blackboard Ultra, so you can navigate through that. You'll have this video in front of that, again, just to help you get oriented. The next module that you'll see is the IDEA team, who I just mentioned. So these will be your links to Blackboard issues and how to contact them. And that stuff is all pretty self-explanatory. The only thing I'll add to that is the IDEA team folks I work pretty closely with, even as a very part-time instructor. They're great to work with, very knowledgeable, very easy to work with, very responsive. So I've always had a good experience with them, and I'm sure you will too. Okay, so the next thing here is the library. So you kind of can look at it this way. We have this sort of start and welcome, then some resources. So resource number one is the IDEA team, and then resource number two is the library and the UMB Writing Center. So those can be two very helpful resources to you. Certainly the library will be helpful to you with your virtual presentation assignment, which you'll hear and read all about. So and this module is just links to those resources. And then the next will be the syllabus. So you'll have the Concourse syllabus just like you do in every other course. In fact, I'll open that up quickly, and then you'll see it looks like every other course that you have here. And then you see the little syllabus walkthrough there. So in there will be a series of videos that will give you a whoops, I didn't mean to open it twice. We'll give you a video guide to the syllabus. Okay. And then we'll have an introduce yourself discussion post, and I'll make an extra video about that, and I think will be pretty self-explanatory. And then you'll see the weekly lecture content modules. So you'll have, and they'll all have a pretty similar, well, almost exactly the same format. The content will be different, but the format should be meant to be very linear across module to module. So you have readings up front that'll just be attached, PDFs that you'll be able to download. Much of the readings, I tried to stick in the versions that I read and highlighted, so you can see what aspects of the readings I found most salient. And so you'll have that. So, and you'll see here the modules unfold the way the course unfolds. So when you get into where you see assignments, and there'll be lots more instruction content around the assignments, those assignment modules are placed in the order of when they're due within the course of the semester. So in other words, if this current events discussion post is due after either the same week or the next week after module 4, that's why it's there. Okay. And so you'll see that. You'll see the midterm is unfolding. If you're like, oh, how much of, what's the midterm going to cover? Well, it's going to cover every module up here. Okay. So module 8 and back, for instance. Okay. And that's it. That's how the modules will unfold. and the math module will be your final exam. And that is the layout of the course. So from here, after this video, what you're going to do is go take a look at your resource, the two resources modules. Just look at them, quickly, or read more about them if you need more information now, and then get into your syllabus. Okay, so they'll stop there. That's your orientation. I'll add just one more thing to that, and you'll see this in the syllabus. The best way for us to communicate is through Blackboard Messenger. It's way more efficient than email, and I check it definitely every day during the week, during the course of the semester, and a lot of times on Saturday and Sunday, at least in the morning, I'll check it. So best way for us to interact with each other. If you have questions about any of the content, you can shoot me a message here. Okay, so I will conclude that, and then go ahead and move on to your resource syllabus. Your resource modules, and then your get into your syllabus.